Hey guys, today I'm going to go over my top picks for the top Nintendo 3DS games coming out. Now actually, Nintendo has an impressive lineup of both first and third party titles coming out for the 3DS. So let's get started. Professor Layton and the Mask of Miracle looks very interesting. The Professor Layton series has sold millions worldwide. It has been a very successful franchise on the Nintendo DS. It should be very interesting, however, to see with the solving of these puzzles thrown in with a 3D twist. I'm really excited to get my hands on this upcoming Professor Layton game, and I'm sure this one will be a huge hit. It'll be really interesting to see the direction that they go on this upcoming 3D portable. I'll let you guys know I'm a huge fan of the Street Fighter series. I had Street Fighter 1 for the TurboGrafx CD. I am a huge, all the way up to the Street Fighter 4 games. And to be able to play Super Street Fighter 4 on the 3DS on the go sounds totally awesome. To shoot 3D Hadoukens, definitely sign me up for that. Definitely looking forward to this one. Now, another Capcom game that is coming out in 2011 is going to be Resident Evil, the Mercenaries 3D. This should be really interesting to see with this Resident Evil game. There's another Resident Evil game coming out even after that, but this particular Resident Evil game will be really interesting to see what Capcom does for this upcoming portable by Nintendo, and to see how they work this survival horror franchise into 3D. One of the most anticipated, highly anticipated games for the 3DS is a game that many of you guys are well familiar with, and that's Zelda, the Ocarina of Time, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now, this upcoming game is going to, in fact, probably be one of the best-selling games on the 3DS. And for the longest time, I was really kind of taken back on why Nintendo did not release that game for the DS. There was a lot of other Nintendo 64 titles that were released for the Nintendo DS, but they knew what they were doing, and I'm really looking forward to this upcoming Zelda game because it's going to be awesome in 3D. When Pilotwings came out for the Super Nintendo, it became one of my favorites. It was extremely fun, definitely one of the most important games for the Super Nintendo in my opinion, and Pilotwings Resort for the 3DS has a lot of potential. With the gliding and the flying that you can take to 3D, there's a lot of possibilities that can happen, and I'm really looking forward to see what's going to happen. Dead or Alive series, I'm a big fan of, and Dead or Alive Dimensions, I can't wait to play. I know that Tecmo definitely knows what they're doing when it comes to quality games. I grew up playing Tecmo games, and I'm a big fan of their offerings that they released on the current generation consoles, and I'm really interested to see this upcoming fighter and how it will do on the 3DS. I think it has a lot of potential. The Tales series is one of my favorite RPG series of all time, and Tales of the Abyss for the Nintendo 3DS is one that I've definitely got my eye on. It's probably one of the most highly anticipated games that I have for the 3DS. I loved Tales of Vesperia. Obviously the visuals aren't going to be as nice in Tales of the Abyss on the 3DS. Nonetheless, it's going to be very fun. I'm sure the storyline is going to be amazing, and I'm really looking forward to it. Another fighter to look forward to for the 3DS is BlazBlue Continuum Shift 2. Huge fan of BlazBlue. It'll be really interesting to see how this game plays out, because the visuals are incredible. But you know what? I think they'll do a good job in bringing this to the 3DS. And with the color and animations, I think it's going to really shine on Nintendo's upcoming 3D portable. Another game to look out for, which is going to definitely shine on the 3DS and be one of the best-selling 3DS games, is Icarus Uprising. Now, as you guys know, it has been years since the Kid Icarus franchise has come to the video game consoles or portables, and I'm really looking forward to this one. It looks amazing from what I've seen, and it's definitely going to be one of the most highly anticipated games for 2011, and definitely one of the most highly anticipated games for the 3DS. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. This is another game that I'm really interested to see how they implement the 3D technology with this game. This, and also, of course, Professor Layton. I'd be really interested to see, just like Professor Layton, this is a series that has sold millions and is loved by millions of people around the world. It's loved by critics. I'm really interested to see what innovations or new ways to play the game or series is going to be implemented with the Nintendo 3DS. I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm really hoping that it will come out and be released in 2011 and does not get delayed. We'll have to wait and see on that. Well, guys, I'd be really interested to hear what games you're most looking forward to, or 3DS games you're most looking forward to in 2011. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.